Spring is just around the corner, and one of my favorite things to do with my hair is to make sure that it is full of volume, that it is very light and airy, and overall shiny, because the sun is going to be coming out and it's going to be reflecting a lot of light off of your hair, and it just looks really pretty in the springtime. I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of hairdos, including this one here, which is sort of like a Spanish pinup inspired tutorial. And these are just looks that you can wear in the springtime to keep the hair out of your face and also to look very fresh and made up. This next hairstyle is another quick one that you can use, and again, your hair is going to be out of your face, but also is going to be flowy and perfect for spring. One of the first things that I'm going to do is I'm going to section my hair. This first button here rotates the cylinder on the rolling styler. The next one reduces the temperature. Then you have the power button and the button to increase the temperature on the rolling styler. Here I'm just demonstrating the button and how it rotates the actual cylinder, so you guys can get a pretty good look at how that works. The rotating cylinder spreads heat evenly. As your hair glides between the turning curling iron and the heated plate, it gets smooth and shined. You can straighten, curl, do flips or bangs. The digitally controlled keypad offers heat from 210 to 450 degrees. It works great with all hair types. It even has an automatic shut off if you forget to turn it off after you're done styling your hair. You can definitely again straighten, curl, flip in, flip out, create extra body, volume, and height, and you can even use this product from damp to dry. If you would like to see a more elaborate description, please click on the link that I've provided for you in the information box, and you will be able to see that. So here I am demonstrating how I use the product, and it is pretty simple. It's a little difficult to get used to not touching the top of the barrel, but after a little while I got the hang of it and was able to just go ahead and use the handle. And as you can see, it's pretty simple. It does all of the work for you. You don't need a separate brush. And in my case, I wanted to do a flip in, kind of like a little bit of a curl for this particular style, just because I've found that it gives a lot more volume overall when you do this to your hair. And overall, I'm just straightening it and adding that little curl at the end. And once I'm done, this is just going to make my hair very airy, flowy, and overall just very light. And as you can see, I'm using small sections because this is just going to add more volume and shine to my hair. So far I like how it's kind of turning out. It's just looking very, very shiny, and it's adding sort of like an overall wave to my hair. And then I'm just going to continue doing this to all sections of my hair. And here what I'm doing is I'm using it to do the flip in type of curl, but at the very end I decided that I wanted to add just a little bit more of a curl, and all I'm doing is just holding it in a little bit longer, and there you go. It's adding just kind of like a little wave. If you do this throughout your hair, you can also get sort of like those 70s waves. Really pretty. And then I'm just continuing to curl inward for the rest of my hair because that's the type of look that I'm going for with this style. And as you can see, my hair has already been detangled, and so it is going through the product really smoothly, and it's coming out very nice and shiny. There you go. Very pretty, very light and airy. And it also kind of has like a very natural look. I think it doesn't really look like it's been flat ironed or anything like that. And I think this is going to last all day long, and it's going to look really pretty. So just making sure my hair goes all the way through. As you can see, I'm not doing anything with my hands. It just pretty much does all the work for you and gives you this real pretty, nice and shiny, done look. At the very top, I am pulling my hair upward, and that's just going to give it a lot more volume. You see that? That just makes it look real nice and airy. And then right under that, I'm just continuing to curl inward. And you can do your hair any way that you want. This is just the way that it works out for my haircut and my particular hair texture. And I think overall it's just going to give it a real nice and flowy and airy type of look. Lots of volume, real feminine, real beautiful, soft to the touch, shiny, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a lot of compliments. So here is the first look, which again is just a very natural look, something you can wear out. And in this next clip, I'm showing you the first hairstyle that I'm going to demonstrate. What I'm doing is I'm splitting my hair at the very top, and then I'm going to take that whole section and with the little bit of brushing just to kind of get all of the little flyaways in place, I'm going to twist it slightly and then add a couple of bobby pins. You don't have to leave the little bangs section in the front. I just kind of like to do that. If that bothers you, you don't want to keep your hair in your face, that's fine. But for me, it's okay to have just a little bit. I think it looks really pretty when it frames your face. Then I'm going to take the other section and do exactly the same thing, just kind of like release a little bit of my bangs, and then take the entire side section, brushing it back a little, and then twisting it slightly, as you can see, and then I'm just going to add a couple of bobby pins to hold it in place. But you can add as many bobby pins as you need, or you can use a hair clip as well, whatever holds your hair. This is just going to take your hair out of your face, but also allow it to continue framing it just slightly. And I am pretty much done once I've got the bobby pins in place and I feel like my hair is secure enough and I can make any adjustments necessary. Then I'm just going to add a couple of real pretty big earrings, which are just going to finish the look overall. And as you can see, I've got the flowy hair at the bottom. Hair is out of my face, perfect for spring. You can also add a pretty flower or any accessories that you like. Next hairstyle is going to include a pinup inspired look. And all I'm doing is just taking a section of my bangs and pin curling it down with a couple of bobby pins, just making sure that they are hidden within my hair. So there's one, and then I'm just going to take another section just slightly under that, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. As you can see, what I'm doing is I'm just curling my hair and never letting go. There's always one hand on the pin curl as I roll it up. And then just adding a couple bobby pins. And on the other side, I'm just going to pin my hair to the side by twisting it just kind of slightly behind my ear, taking a couple of bobby pins to secure it in place. And again, my hair is out of my face, looking very flowy. I have two pin curls, one at the bottom, one at the top. And at this point, you can take your hair off to the side, or you can leave it down the way it was before. In my case, I'm just going to be putting it over my shoulder to the side. Then I'm going to take a nice flower and pin it on the side. And there you go, that's my look. You can take off the earrings if you like, if it's too much for you, or you can leave them on. And in the next clip, I'm just taking a little hair tie and I am securing the hair off to the side to make sure that it stays that way all day long. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial, and again, if you're interested in the rolling styler that I used, please click on the information box and you will be able to see the actual product description. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and I hope you've been inspired.